Hello everyone, my name is Jana Stupowski and I'm your data visualization instructor. In this video we'll continue learning about Tableau terminology and I will explain the difference between discrete and continuous fields. Let's get started. To demonstrate the difference between the discrete and continuous fields, we're now going to start with our real estate data set where we have a variable, sale date. We have a transaction ID, we have county, city, and the zip in which the house was sold. We have a price, we have a mortgage amount for each transaction, and then we have a column that distinguishes whether the houses were new or if they were existing. Now that we have reviewed our variables, we can now click on sheet 1, and we see our pills, we see our dimensions, and then we see our measures that Tableau generated by default. We can see that dimensions are blue and measures are green. However, the color does not indicate whether one is a dimension or a measure. Rather, blue indicates that the field is discrete, which means that this field can draw headers that can be sorted. And the green color indicates that the field is continuous. That means it can draw continuous axes that cannot be sorted. Again, blue fields are discrete. They draw headers that can be sorted. And then green fields draw axes, continuous axes, that cannot be sorted. Let's demonstrate that on a couple of examples. We've got our data connected, and we're going to pull sale date pill into columns and a price bill into rows. As you can see, Tableau generated a simple looking line chart. Our sale date pill indicates that the data is sliced and diced by year. The pill generated headers for each year that is included in our data set. And then our price is summing up the prices of all homes sold in all the cities and counties in our data set for each year. That's why our axis shows 2,000, 1,000, 2,000, or 3,000 millions totals. For demonstration, I'm going to change the automatic chart type to bar chart, and suddenly you can see that each bar represents a sum of prices of all homes sold in both counties in our data set in year 2014. We can change our sale date from a year to quarter or month by clicking this little plus here. And again, and now we've got quarter 1, and then each month in each quarter, and we've got years. Okay, but our pills remain blue. That means they're discrete. We can sort them if we wanted to. Let's say we want to sort years by descending, and our chart changed. It goes from 2018, from quarter 1 to 4, from January to December for each year, going from 2018 to 2014. We said earlier blue discrete fields can be sorted, and that's what we just did. We can clear sort and go back to the original view. We can take out quarter, and now we've got only years broken down by months, because the month and year headers in the chart correspond with the sale date month and year pills in the view under columns. However, dates and date fields are a perfect opportunity to demonstrate how continuous fields function. So we're going to start all over again. And again, I'm going to bring in a sale date into columns, price into rows. I've got a bar chart. I'm going to switch it back to automatic. And now I'm going to change how I want my date to be displayed in the view. You may have noticed if you click on the little arrow here in the blue pill, a submenu opens up. And we've got two sets of date fields here that we can work with. The upper one, year, quarter, month, day, and more, are options for various formats of discrete fields. So we could use a quarter, or I can go back to year. But the lower portion, the lower set of dates, offer an opportunity to show our dates continuously. So let's say I want to show, I select month here, and suddenly I get a pretty long line chart. Our pill changed to green, indicating that we now have a continuous field. We cannot sort it because if I click on it, I don't have a sort option. I'm unable to sort it. And this field suddenly visualizes data in a logical timeline going from the lowest date available in the data set, January 2014, all the way until December 2018. Again, we selected month from the lower set of dates to create this continuous timeline. If we select month from the upper set of dates, it suddenly creates a discrete view. If you noticed, we now have header for each month that's available in the data set. Well, we only have 12 months, but there's 5 years of data. I'm going to switch to bar chart. There are 5 years of data in this data set, but we only are showing 12 months. That means we've got 5 Januaries, 5 Februaries, 5 Marches, etc. represented in each column. And our pill is now blue instead of green, indicating that it's discrete and not a continuous field. This view can serve and help answer a question about what month of the year do most homes sell in this 5-year period that's included in our data set. And we can easily see that June, or perhaps even May, are the 2 months when homes are sold the most, at least at the highest prices in the counties and cities available in our data set. But if we want to look at our data continuously, we can switch to a continuous view of the month, and now we've got a bar chart. We can switch to a line chart, and now our view spans from January of 2014 all the way to December 2018, and basically each data point in the view represents sales just for that one particular month in our data set, in that particular month and a year in the data set. This should cover the basic explanation of continuous versus discrete fields. I hope you've enjoyed the video. More are coming. Thank you for listening.